Hello, Taurus. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general read from what we're dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at Val53 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Goodness gracious. Okay, Taurus. What an energy. There you are, Taurus, and there's the devil. Oh my gosh. That's one way to start right away. Goodness gracious. Okay. What do I feel in Jews? What is the situation? Okay. What does that mean? Jumping into this, Taurus, right away, whatever is going on between, I almost feel like I have to tell them to kind of like, you're okay, you're good, hold it together, keep it together. They're trying, Taurus. They're trying to hold it together, and they're trying to keep it together. There's the three swords showing up pretty quickly. Now, whatever is going on, where to begin? It seems and feels as if this whole situation and dynamic between the two of you is one giant nail biter. And what I mean by that is it's kind of like someone just gnawing on their nail out of anxiety, trying to like stim and just kind of, ripping nails off or something. I don't know what that is. Whatever the situation or circumstances are, it does seem and feel like something's got to be done. They have no idea nor clue what that is. They're trying. For some reason, it does kind of seem and feel like they're, like I said, they're trying to kind of keep. Unfortunately, they're trying to keep their shit together, and it's just they can't. They can't, unfortunately. They're kind of emphasizing, I don't know, 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 I don't know. And because it's almost kind of like everything is like too much. Like I said, nail biting, like everything is like too overstimulating. Unfortunately, they're just, it's not a good time. They feel like everything going on, it's like, they just kind of like want to, they energetically show me they just want to like in fuck off world. They just want to be like, everyone leave me the fuck alone. Okay. Right, they're trying to keep it together, but like I said, for some reason they're kind of saying that they've reached or are being pushed to some sort of breaking point or like over the edge or to their limit. This has something I kind of feel like to do with possibly boundaries. Oh my gosh. Boundaries. That's nice. Boundaries are good. It's good to have boundaries. It's good to draw that line of like, don't fucking cross that. Unfortunately, it is something specifically between the two of you. That means they're kind of looking at you, Taurus, like, what is going on here? They need some time and space. Clearly, they're not. Once again, they're just reemphasizing like, I'm not okay. Things are not okay. We are not okay. None of this is okay. They're looking at you like they're trying to calculate and figure you out. Clearly, damn. They're trying to find a way through this, but they don't know what that is. Jeez Louise. Think. They're thinking. There's a hell of a lot of thinking. Geez, apparently the both of you got to do a hell of a lot of thinking. Oh my gosh. They're hurting. Once again, it's like extended. It just keeps getting like pushed back or extended, and it's just emotionally and mentally speaking, it's just like, how much more are they gonna go through? I don't know. Once again, the two of you are trying to get through this very clearly difficult time or situation or circumstances together. That's the thing. There is a lot of love there. It's just, I mean, they do emphasize very strongly the two of you can't get through. Like, what was I gonna say? The two of you need to rely and depend on and lean on each other in order to get through this. There's no other way. Like, you have to do this together. There's no other way. Things are getting heated. Things are getting heated. Once again, it comes down to boundaries. I don't know what that's about, like boundaries. It's like, does someone not there's a devil on top of the deck. Does someone not respect boundaries? Does someone not like accept no? Or does it's like, what is that? Because it goes back over to there about boundaries, like limitations. Like, don't push the envelope. Don't push your luck. Don't push. I'm not looking at the devil energy, but they're just emphasizing like boundaries. I don't understand like what that is. Like, don't push someone beyond their limitations. Don't. Clearly there are some situations and circumstances all piling on with whatever the dynamic or relationship or connection is, and they're like, it gets to this point, Taurus, where they're just like, I need a fucking timeout. I need some space. I need some room to breathe. Because clearly, whatever, like I said, whatever is going on is once again kind of like piling up energetically, but also in every other way too. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Goodness gracious. That's the thing. It's like they understand that. They know that. The both of you are under so much stress and under so much pressure. That's why they kind of energetically chalk this up. It's like, once again, it's like knowing who you're with, knowing who you're in a relationship with, knowing who you're, whatever the connection is, just knowing who you're with, knowing who you're dealing with. Boundaries. It comes back to that, like, know your limit. I don't understand, like, what that, like, why is such an emphasis on that? Like, don't allow the situation and the circumstances that the both of you are clearly facing and going through together to apply so much pressure to where you start breaking boundaries amongst the two of you. To where it's like, yeah, you may be under a lot of pressure. You might be under a lot of stress. The situation, circumstances might be shit. But always remember, like, what and who you're fighting for, and let's not turn that energy and that stress and start attacking each other. Let's not turn that around and start, in a sense, stop listening to each other and taking each other seriously. Like, let's not forget those basic rules. Like, remember, you're trying to do this and get through this together, not allow the situation, the circumstances to shred the two of you apart and break the two of you apart. If someone needs a break and some time to breathe and some space, give them some time and room and a break to breathe. It is what it is. There's a devil. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's back to basics. Interesting. It goes back to basics. What is that? Interesting. The devil. Back to basics. Huh? Oh, I know. Back to that. There's a tower on top of the deck, Taurus. Almost. No, that'd be a horrible sign. The tower as a zodiac sign. What is that? It's a tower. Huh. There's a tower. Jeez Louise. Um, Goodness gracious. I don't understand that. The devil energy. It goes back to that devil energy once again. That's why you shouldn't push things. That's why you shouldn't force things. That's why you shouldn't, rely and depend on each other. Yes. But let's not shove and muscle each other to the point where it's like controlling and manipulative. Let's not do that. Because that's why that takes place over there. The devil energy is like, I saw that. That's why that tower takes place. We'll see where this goes. Goodbye.